So we are discussing about tools for manipulating game objects. So the final tool is your jack of all traders. It lets you drag the game objects, resize them by pulling on the corner or draw squares to select multiple objects on the go. Whether you move your objects around freehand with the tools or by changing numbers in the inspector, you can arrange your sprites however you like and conceivably create some nice looking landscapes. That means this tool is for drawing square and select multiple objects. Testing the game and using the camera. If there is one control in the UI that is likely to have caught your eye, it is play button. So play button is basically used for playing our app or playing our game or to execute. The good news is that this does exactly what you would hope. It allows you to test the game. So this is allowing us to test the game. Hit the play button and your game will run in game window, showing you two squares located on a light blue background. So after hitting this button, your game will run in game window. On a light blue background. It is probably not going to take world by storm, but congratulations, you just ran your first working program. This is our hello world, and things only get more fun from here. So we will first run our hello world program. While the game is playing, you can view it in the game view, and you can continue to make edits via inspector. So while game is playing, we can view it in game view, and we can make edits also. Just keep in mind that when you do this, nothing will save. If you move the sprite while game is running, it will then jump back to position where it last was. So you cannot edit while it is performing. Now as soon as you stop it again, use this for previewing changes live, but not for making permanent alterations to your code. Try to drum this into your head right now. To stop the game at any time, just hit the play button again. Note that if you want the game to be full screen, when you hit play, you can click maximize on play. The camera. The observant among readers may have noticed that there are more than just two game objects in the hierarchy view. The third object is called main camera, and if you select it, you will see that the white camera icon that is floating in your scene view. So game camera is basically focused on that a game character that is moving. So that is the camera. Main camera is a game object like your sprites, but with a camera component rather than sprite. When you add one of these to your scene, it defines where the player's perspective is and what are we going to see on screen. That means as the character moves, the camera will also move on screen. It may feel odd that your camera is treated in the exact same way as sprite, but this is what you need to understand about Unity. Everything is a game object. So in Unity, camera is also a game object. Scripts do not run unless they are attached to game objects, and this may require you to rethink the way you approach your code. If you are used to other languages, but once you get the grips with it, it's a powerful and flexible way of working. Since we are looking at camera, let us edit something that you may be finding frustrating: the background color of your game view. So here we are changing our background view. So basically camera moves along with the game character. Click the camera and you will see a setting called background in the inspector, which is currently blue. If you select the color, you will be given a chance to set this to new color. So that is how we will change our background.